everybody doing this evening? Let's just get our lighting straight. There we go. Okay, what's everybody been up to this week? We've got half term here, so the usual madness, but all day instead of just after school. Let me just check whether the YouTube streaming is working. Yes, I can see it is. Hello, welcome in. I'm Kat, if you're new to me. Hello, people watching over on YouTube. If you want to come over, scan the QR code. It will bring you over and give you some credit to spend as well. Welcome in. Hi, Nikani. Tell me if I've said that wrong. I can see that you're new, so welcome. Let me know if you've got any questions. So everything as ever is pre-listed. So if you click at the shop bottom right, you'll be able to look through all of the listings for the auction, and there's some stuff in the buy it now as ever as well. There are 3 giveaways this evening too. I'll show you those in a second. Hi, Karen. How are you doing? Here's a little walk around all the goodies we've got this evening. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Sarah or Sarah. I'm good, thank you. I've had a very, very busy day. 2 different types of YouTube training in different groups that I'm in. And kids had swimming, a new swimming pool we haven't been to before, so that was a little adventure. We had guests over this afternoon watching the kids so that I could do the YouTube training and get ready for tonight. So it's been a busy, busy one. I've been looking forward to seeing you all. I'm going to say a little cheers with the old pina colada in the teddy mug. Anybody else got a drink this evening? Hi, Alyssa. Hi, Nick. How are you doing? Hi, Hayley. Tea for you. I haven't drank a cup of tea for years. I used to drink tea all day, every day, and then gave it up when I was pregnant with my eldest, and I just have never fancied it since. It's weird. But still on the old Pepsi Max, of course. Evening, ukulele lady, and Pepsi Max for you. I've run out of liquid for my soda stream, so I had to keep going down to the co-op to buy some more cans. I need to get down to Sainsbury's and buy the soda stuff. Hi, Natalie, welcome in. So those of you who are new to me, I'm Kat, and I'm live every Tuesday. It's a Preloved and vintage jewellery, and about a quarter of this evening is sterling silver, and we've also got some gold this evening. I'm not sure we've ever had gold, or if we have, I don't think we've ever sold any gold. Do take a look through and see what's in the shop. I will do what I usually do and run the pre-bids first. So the giveaways this evening are these New Look Kind earrings and this silver tone talk with the knot in the middle, and then the buyer's appreciation is this freshwater pearl, which is an upcycle by myself. So stay tuned for those. 2 of them are follower ones, so you don't even need to buy anything, just join in and join the giveaways. Thank you, Nick, for your lovely modding. Anything anybody is desperate to see first, let me know. I will have a look through and see what we've got bids on. Some of them are tricky to get to, of course. Where should we start? Can't see what you're saying now, of course. Welcome in, St Kelly. So just saying that everything is pre-listed, so I'm just having a look through to see what has bids on. Shall we start with this one because it's quite easy to get to? So I had one like this a couple of weeks ago. This is a different one. So it's lightweight, probably an early plastic, and it's made to look like mother of pearl in the middle there. And it's got these lucky charms on it. Isn't it sweet? I love the little toadstool. So the other one I had was a slightly different shape and was a bit chunkier than this one. That's how this one looks on the wrist, and it's 7 inches. It closes with a push lock, so it's not adjustable. And yeah, it's very cute and lightweight and vintage, maybe 60s. What do we think? We are going to run this one now, starting at £5. And Jill is winning this one, I think. I don't know if Jill, are you online? I don't think you're at work this week. but Jill is one of our friends in America, so she may be out doing something. I think that one's going to Jill. Thank you, Jill, when you're watching back. Does anybody want to see anything in particular, or shall I just run through the pre-bids first? Hi Jodie, welcome in. Everything's all listed. Hello to Batman watching on YouTube. We are lucky to have a superhero in this evening. If you want to come on over and join in the fun, you just need to scan the QR code on screen. It'll bring you over and give you some credit to spend as well. Shall we have a look at this gorgeous ring? I picked this one up because my grandmother had one almost identical, and I have it, and I wear it in the cold months because it's very, very tiny and I can only just squeeze it on my finger when it's really cold. But it's just like this one. So this is beautifully hallmarked inside. It's by D&Co. It's got the Birmingham hallmark there. And I did look up the year, and I couldn't get it. I couldn't really get a match on it, I don't think. Let me see. No, I haven't put it in the comments. I will let you look it up. I think it's an S, but the closest S was like 1890 or something, and I really don't think it could be that old. So we don't know the year, but we do know that it's fully hallmarked and it's been acid tested as well. It's sterling silver. It's a size R, and it's really pretty. I think that these were a symbol of, like, a token of love. Do correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that they are. There it is on the finger. And we've got a pre-bid on this one, so we'll run it slightly longer. And it's Aya at £20. Let's just pop it back on there. Yes, thank you, Nick. There's gold as well as silver tonight, and some costume as well, and lots of gemstones. So this one is a size R. It's a nice size. Much bigger than my teeny tiny one, which is probably more like an I. My grandma had very small fingers. Thank you, Aya. Are you in this evening? Let me know if you're there. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh, that's nice, Karen. Yeah, I don't know when my grandma's one was from. It could have been 70s. You have to let me know, Aya, if you work out the hallmark date. I have. If you may have noticed, I've got my glasses back at last. It's taken 2 weeks to get them back, and I can see again. I'll just turn my sound off. Oh, do we have a look at that one? I know Lizzie was interested in that one. I haven't seen her pop in yet. Where should we go? Let's look at the enamel bangles. They are up here. So I have 2 in this evening's show. These are really nice condition ones. Really pretty, like a teal colour and a lovely metallic blue on gold tone. These are often missing sections of enamel, but this is a nice one. And hi Sarah, how are you doing? Hi Linz, welcome in. We're just getting started. Everything's listed as ever. So this one has a pre-bid at the bargain price of £4 to Jill. Isn't that pretty? It's going nicely with the colours in the background as well. So it's cloisonné enamel. It's probably from the 80s. Gold tone with a hinge. Nice and easy to wear in the summer. Thank you very much, Jill. Let's look at the other one now, which is the white one. So we have a first butterfly of the evening. This is a nice cream one, and it's got roses and a butterfly. Again, nice condition, also gold tone. Opens exactly the same. Really lovely for the summer. Welcome in, Megan, and shake hands. And Rach, hello, how are you doing? So we're going to run this one now. Also at £4. What a bargain. So 1980s cloisonne enamel. So it would have been hand enamelled inside each section, each sort of wired section. It's a lovely process. I follow somebody on YouTube that does it. Really incredible pieces. Thank you very much, Jill. Why don't we look at the earrings whilst we're here? We'll do the triple. So these go nicely with that bracelet, but they're in a white surround rather than cream. So another butterfly and pink flowers. These are on studs, but I can swap those either for new silver tone studs or hooks. Otherwise, I just antibacterially clean them and they'll have new silicone backs. And these ones we're running with a pre-bid of 5. Pretty little cloisonne enamel earrings, same period, 80s as well. So we'll go into Jill's collection over in America. These are particularly pretty ones. Thank you, Jill. Can you believe we've got some gold in tonight as well? So I went to see my antique jeweller last week, and he needs more time to look at my white gold and turquoise and diamond pendant that I found at the car boot sale. So I'm eagerly awaiting for evaluation on that one. But I did get him to double check my gold items, so they've been tested by him as well. And I've got 3 pairs of gold, 9-carat gold earrings in this evening too. Welcome in, June. How are you doing? So this one is... I think it's probably my best find ever, Karen. It's in my... You can see it on the thumbnail of... was it last week's video? I think it was the week before last's video. Amazing. It's all articulated. Great big cross. It's a Milan designer. It's amazing. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. It's missing 2 diamonds, but I'm hoping that he'll buy it. Otherwise, I'm going to have it fixed first. Hi, Elle. How are you doing? I'm good, thank you, June. Slightly frazzled because it's half term, but probably not as much as Ukulele Lady, who had to entertain my 6-year-old all afternoon whilst I was working. Ah, yes, you must. Okay, so this little cutie is a labradorite, and it does have a nice blue flash. It's probably, you can see it easier in the photos if you click on to the pictures. And put it around on the wrong side. There we go. It's a size N. And oh, good. I'm glad you've managed to stay awake then. I wasn't sure if you'd be asleep on the sofa come 8 o'clock. So this is the labradorite one. So this is sterling and labradorite gemstone. And we've got a pre-bid from Aya for 6 on this one. Do click on the photos to see the blue flash, because I can't get up close enough on the camera to show you. It is a pretty labradorite. Size N, sterling silver. Thank you, Aya. Have another labradorite one. I might run that in a little while once we've done the pre-bids, but look at that. Isn't it amazing? It's got a similar bark effect to my pink one. Love that. Sadly the wrong size for me. Welcome in, Helen and Thomas. Everything's pre-listed this evening, so take a look in the shop. Lovely subscribers over on YouTube, say hello. So we've got Ranea, France. Hi France, thanks for watching. And lovely Tiny Mouse. Tiny Mouse Travels, I met on YouTube training that she was running this afternoon, and she has a channel about thrifting as well, so I haven't had time to check out her content, but do also check her out. She was super lovely. She says enamel bracelets are gorgeous. They are. Helen, just want to say I love my jewellery. The amethyst pieces are gorgeous. I'm very happy. You used your silver cloth and it's great. Oh, good. Oh, I'm so pleased, Helen. Thank you for letting me know. And welcome in, Caroline and Kate. I'm Kat. There's lots of names beginning with C. Lots of Sarahs, lots of similar names in the jewellery field. Okay, where should we go next? Do shout if you want, if you're desperate to see something in particular, and I will bring it forwards. We've got one on the necklace stand with a pre-bid, but it's buried right underneath all the other necklaces. In fact, we've got 3 with pre-bids on this stand. Perhaps we should go there. Sorry, as ever, I've got a lot on the list to look through. All the things with pre-bids on are hard to get to. Welcome in, friends joining us now. Shall we start looking at the categories, maybe? Should we stick with rings, as we've done a couple of rings already? Let's have a look at this one. This is really unusual. So I've put this in the rings, but it's actually a scarf ring, I have discovered. It does register on the ring stick, but it's a Z+2. And you couldn't resize it because it's not silver. It's actually marked Destello, which is a Gemporia brand, and it's still on the Gemporia website, although not currently available. It is a peacock kyanite. How amazing is that? It would be really cool as a ring, but you'd have to have the right size fingers. It is actually a scarf ring. So you just pop the ends of your scarf through, a little necktie or something. Isn't it fabulous? Or maybe if you had a ring that was big enough, you could sort of sit it over maybe and put rings either side of it. Or what I have done with rings before is wrapped wire around the back, so you could get some silver plated copper wire quite inexpensively on Amazon, for example. Other places are available, and just wrap it round and wrap it around until it's smaller. Maybe something to think about. So we're running that one now at £8. So it's marked on the inside with Destello, which is the brand name. But as I say, it's silver tone, it's not sterling. Ah, that's cool, Lissa. Get on the trend. Yeah, the colours are amazing, Karen. Okay, if it was a smaller ring, I think it would be snapped up, wouldn't it? I've got some shell rings this evening as well. Let's go for the ones that have the notification bells. So this one is sterling and opal, and these register as glass, so I'm assuming that they're cubic zirconias. Somebody asked me over on Facebook if it was a genuine opal or a synthetic one. I would assume that it was a synthetic one, but I don't know if there's any way of actually knowing. It's very pretty. My advice would be, if you want an opal ring, not to buy a natural opal anyway, because they absorb moisture, and so if you wash your hands in them, they'll get wet and then dry and wet and then dry, and eventually they crack, and then you have to pay to have the opal replaced. And I know that unfortunately Ukulele Lady had a very special ring that happened to, so you're better off actually with a synthetic opal if you want to wear it and not have to take it off every time you wash your hands. So this is a sterling one. As I said, it's a size P. It is marked with a 925 and has been tested. And it's right at the top of the P, so I guess some might call that a P&1/2. Can you guys see it clearly enough? You can pinch and zoom on the screen as well. I'm sort of holding it where it's in focus. It's got a really lovely sparkle on the stone there. So we're running that one now at just £12. What bargain is that? It looks like white gold and diamonds, doesn't it? I'm wearing it with my 10p car boot sale purchase that's marked 925, but is not, sadly. So I just decided to wear it until it goes black. Thank you, Rebecca. This is a steal if it goes for £12. What a bargain. Hi, Jessica. Welcome in. Thank you very much. Hope you love that one. I think I missed a few people coming in, so welcome everybody. Just pop your name on it so that I know which box to put it in. Okay. Should we go for a complete change of style now? I've got something for everybody as ever. Let's have a look at the vintage brutalist one. Look at this. So this is an adjustable vintage ring. It's a pewter tone. It could be pewter, but I don't know how you would test if something is pewter, but it's definitely that colour. Adjustable size, but just to show you, it's currently about a P, and we're going to run that one now at £8. So that one is running now. So it's a dark silver tone, like a pewter colour. Thank you, Lissa. It's very cool. I've got another one that's quite similar that is not as dark that I'll run in the next couple of weeks. Thank you very much, Lissa. You're all being very quiet in the chat this evening. Tell me something interesting about your week. What has gone on this week? I've got a little haul to show you from this week. I had the village fair at the weekend, and the village fair, every year I get a little haul of things. The first year I bought a whole jewellery box for £10, and it was full of gold hat pins, amazing antique hat pins. And then the next year I got a lovely haul of silver from the bric-a-brac stall. This year I've got lots of lovely bits from the Phyllis Tuckwell stall, so I'll show you those in a video. I've got just finished uploading a video for this week, which is the most recent thrift haul, and that will be live for members possibly tonight if I can get it. I've got the energy to do it after this, and then to the public on Thursday. It's a nice long one with an unbagging in it as well. So let's have a look at this stunner. Look at that. It's absolutely incredible. And it's like a sort of more modern version of my 70s one, but the flash in the labradorite is just incredible. So again, I think we have a 925, yeah, just a 925 mark on it, and again it's been tested. Yes, love brutalist style. I always pick up brutalist looking pieces. So this one is a size Q, and we're going to, I might run this one with 30 seconds just because it's so pretty. We can spend our time admiring it. Look at the blue flash on that. So stunning. Oh, the chatoyancy. It has a beautiful chatoyancy, doesn't it, Nick? And then we've got this bark effect that goes sort of 3/4 of the way around. It is stunning. Yes. I haven't been into one of Lex's shows for ages. She's still saying it. Unfortunately, I think that my kids' sort of bath and bedtime must have changed, because I used to always watch it whilst I was bathing my little one. I'd have it on in the background. But I think we're having dinner now when she's on, so I keep missing her. Hopefully I'll get into a show soon. And we've got, again, hopping styles. This is pink, dyed pink mother of pearl in a little skinny ring. It's a bronze tone setting. It would be a nice thumb ring. It's a size V. And that one, we're running at £2. These are really nice stacked up with other things, so just give it a little flash of colour. I had some like it in the 90s. Thank you. Bargain. Thank you very much. Sorry, I was just ogling over at my iPad for a second. Welcome to everybody who's watching on YouTube. Do feel free to come over to Whatnot. You just need to scan the QR code and it will bring you over and it will give you some free credit to spend as well. You're welcome to watch there, but you can't bid there. So just you can chat, but you can't bid on anything. Can we see the moonstone bracelet? Yes, you may. This is very similar to the festoon necklaces that I had that I sold for a lot of money on another well-known auction, but not a live auction selling site. This is very, very similar, but it's a bracelet. And I will point out that these four here have a really lovely blue flash in them. These ones are the more clearer stones. You see, they are moonstones, but they just don't have as much of the flash in them as those top four there. Hopefully that's answered your question. Let me bring it back up again. Now, I found with the antique necklaces that I had, it was the same. They didn't all have the flash in. This one, they've put them all together, which is unusual. So it's 7.25 to 7.75 inches because it does have a small extension there. And it's very pretty. Be a nice one for stacking as well. I'll tell you what, I'm going to start it at 15 instead of 16. And that one is running now. So that's how they are on the back. I think that's called a bezel setting, isn't it? They're pretty stones. This was one of the ones that came in with that charity haul that I mentioned that I bought. Thank you very much. That's your first purchase. Thank you. Hope you love that one. Yeah, I bought in a big haul of sterling and gemstone things that had been donated to a charity shop, but they'd gone via my antique jeweller. So he had valued them all and tested them all. And I thought it was kind of a win-win that I managed to buy. I was able to buy the big haul and share it with you guys, and they got the money for the charity, and it was all like a big win-win. Okay, any other requests, or shall we continue on? I've got 2 more rings to show you. These are quite unusual, these rings. No, thank you. So this is a shell look. It's been hollowed out in the middle, and then they've put some power shell, or abalone as it's also known, in the centre. How cool is that? I bought this from a dealer that has vintage things, so I think it's probably vintage, but hard to tell because there's no stampings or anything on it. And we're going to start it at £3. £3 for this summery ring. Oh, I forgot to show you the size, didn't I? So it's about an NO. And then I have this one. It's a different type of shell. And then it's got a Shiva shell in the middle there. That one is slightly bigger. I'd say it's about an O if you look where the middle of it lands. And we're going to run this one at 3 as well. Hi Annie Grace and Molly, welcome in. Everything is listed in the shop as ever. There's buy it nows in there as well. We're just looking at these shell rings. Okay, I think that's all the rings. I can't believe that this labradorite one hasn't been snapped up. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm going to say another cheers with my little teddy cup. We've gone for mint on the nails this evening. I'm quite enjoying those. Okay, we've done rings. I'm running the watch again that I brought last week. The orange oval thing. This one. This is an artisan brooch in enamel and sterling. Isn't it amazing? I was hoping to find the artist, but I couldn't. It just was bringing me pictures of paintings of African art. Could be African. Who knows? If anybody knows, let me know. Back to the watch. So this is by Stylito. It has a brand new battery in. It's just over a week old, that battery. And the only thing to point out is that it's gone slightly funny on here. But otherwise good condition. You can't buy a watch battery for, like, have a battery put in your watch for £2, I don't think. So if you need a spare watch, this is a cool little one. It's got a nice weight to it. It feels like nice quality. And it's running at £2. I like the little star that went round it. Let's pop it on there just to show you. It feels like, I think it's a copy of like the ceramic ones. Okay, that was my other item. And then we've got the brooches, so should we have a look at that one? So there's no markings on this one, but I have tested it as sterling, and it's got a nice clasp. It's probably a handmade one, and it's just really pretty enamel work. I guess you could wear it whichever way round you wanted to. Size wise, it's a nice little size, and we're going to run that one at £10. Do we have any brooch collectors in this evening? I love a brooch. I like to put them on my bags. Oops. On my denim jackets. I have a few lined up along my printer, on my desk. Pencil cases. Where do you wear yours? Let me know. This is one of these little cute lightweight ones. I think it's just plastic. And it's a man playing a lute to a lady. Classic vintage one. And that one is just £2. Brighten up a little jacket. I think it would look cute in a white shirt if you just had it in the middle there. Very sweet. Hi Lou, welcome in. How are you doing? I think the parcels took a bit longer from last week. Did anybody notice that? I think some people got them on Saturday, but I don't think everybody did. This is a cool one. Look at this. So we've got mother of pearl and this really lovely peachy shell. Gold tone, vintage, safety clasp. Isn't it cute? It goes nicely, look, with the things that are on the background there as well. That look lovely on a lapel. And that one we're running at £6. You might be able to tell that I really like mother of pearl and shell. Gotta have it for the summer. No, we're not going for the brooches this evening. There is a brooch I know that will be popular. Let me find it. This one had quite a lot of comments when I showed it in my YouTube video. This is ceramic. Isn't it cute? Oh, that's good, Linz. Welcome in, Jansa. This is so sweet. It's been really nicely done. Look at the finish on it. Oh, it's got a signature on it. I've just realised that. What does it say? Who knows? I don't know what that says. It's got a maker. The maker has signed it there. Is that Elga or Elsa? I don't know. We've got a safety clasp and so cute. We've got a pre-bid on that one of £6 to Jill. Really like that. All peas in a pod. Could represent a family, couldn't it? Or best friends. Or a love of peas. It's very tactile because it's nice and shiny. That one I'm going to have to pack up really nicely because it's going to Jill in America. Thank you, Jill. She's doing well. I think she's won everything she's put her pre-bids on. One more brooch to show you. Look at this beauty. Ah, it's gorgeous. I think this is dichroic glass. It's got that sort of foil behind it, and then we've got some kind of rhinestones here, and you can see from the back of it the age. So it's a C clasp, bronze tone, metal. What do we reckon? Nick, have you got any ideas for age on that? It's a little bit deco looking, isn't it? Could it be 20s, 30s? I did find a couple online that were listed for quite a bit of money, but as you know, I like to give you guys a bargain. It feels lovely. It's got a nice weight to it. So this one we're going to run at 15. It's a really beautiful piece of glass. We have got an iris glass necklace in this evening as well. Alyssa can't resist. This is another one actually that would be lovely in the centre of a shirt or something. If you had two, you could use them on shoes, couldn't you? Like shoe buckles. Oh, thank you, Alyssa. I'm glad that's going to a good home. I thought that was absolutely stunning. Okay, that's the brooches and the rings. Should we go bracelets? Let's have a look at this brutalist one. How cool is this? It'll be artisan made and it's bronze or bronze tone. Check out that bad boy. What do you reckon, Nick, on that brooch? Any idea on the age of it? This one we're running at 4. Yeah, I think it will be really nice on a collar. It's got a nice click to it as well when you put the clasp in. So it's not a safety clasp because it's obviously too old for that, but you can push it in and it's, yeah, feels nice and secure. So we're running this one at 4. Where should we put that one? And then we've got a turquoise coloured stone. Oh, look, it matches my nail polish. I doubt if this is turquoise. It looks like howlite to me that's been dyed. And again, it's a sort of bronzy tone metal, and it's on a hinge, this one. It's a more modern one, you know, to look kind of southwestern style. And it's only £2. Bargain, bargain. So this evening we need to do 26 items at least, and then we'll have hit 1,000. And then if we do, then next week we will have a celebration show for 1,000 items. But we've got to get there first. Few more bracelets. Hi Anthea, how are you? We're just working our way through the bracelets. So this is a lovely hinged gold tone vintage bracelet. This would have originally had a safety clasp on it. No markings. You can see a little bit of wear on the inside there. And this is difficult to do up with one hand. Maybe I shouldn't because I might not be able to open it again. There we go. Really pretty. And it's 6 centimetres across, which is standard size. And that one we're running at 3. Too hot in this hoodie. I don't take it off live on the internet in case I reveal something I shouldn't. Okay, I think We've got a couple of fun modern ones. This has got bells on it. So if you put it on your children, you'll know where they are when they're running around. This one could be an anklet depending on the size of your ankle. Just a fun little summer one, and that one is £1. And then we've got another pretty one that's got shells on it. I do like to have an anklet on in the summer. I don't know why. It's just another place to put jewellery, I suppose, isn't it? I used to wear toe rings a lot as well, but they're actually quite painful when you put socks and shoes on, aren't they? So this is the other one. And if this doesn't go, I would definitely be wearing it. It's got, I think these are cowrie shells hanging from it, and it has one bell. I think I could take that off if you didn't want the bell on there. And again, it could be a bracelet that you tie up or an anklet. This one is a larger size, so I think it is probably more designed for an anklet. And that one, we will run at £2. They look new, by the way, these two. They don't look like they've been worn. They're probably bought by somebody on holiday and then, or gifted maybe from somebody on holiday. And then the last bracelet. Oh, my list's gone again. This one has a lovely extension chain on, so it's 7 to 8 inches. It has a sterling clasp and chain, and then a variety of stones. So that's probably an agate, I think, there. You've got amber there. That's PowerShell. We've got a bit of labradorite there. That's glass. Not sure what that bit is there. There's another bit of shell there. Jasper. Maybe another bit of agate. Another bit of amber. And then you've got jaspers on this side here. Really pretty one. And I just thought the extension with the tiger's eye on the end was a really nice touch as well. So that one we are starting at 10. Welcome in, Emily and Kyla and Claire. How are you guys? Hope you are well this evening. Look at that PowerShell, it's lovely. And then there's the labradorite. And then the pretty ambers. Claire, I think I have possibly one of your rings in this evening. Did that one come from you? I gasped when I saw that. It's stunning. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, I think we've done bracelets now. Shall we do a giveaway? I think it's time for a giveaway. As we've just been looking at bracelets, I think let's do the bracelet giveaway. So this is a follower giveaway, so anybody who's over 18 in the UK and who follows the page can enter. If you don't already follow, you just need to click up there, follow, and then come back and it will let you enter. This is a silver tone with a knot. Really cute. And it came into me on this card, which is probably the original card given the name. And you don't need to worry about postage or anything. I'll cover the cost of postage if you haven't already made a purchase. So you've got 4.5 minutes to get into the giveaway. Good luck, everybody. Hi, Soxy. Good luck, good luck. Shall we go earrings next? I think we should. And I'm going to say cheers. Oh, it's delicious. I do look forward to my Tuesday night pina colada. So, where have the pearls gone? Oh, they're up here. Do you like my little hand, by the way? This was a car boot purchase. I've got one similar, but this one's nicer. The other one's a bit twee, I think. It's got bows and things on it. So these, Now, I think I forgot to test the hooks on these. Yeah, so white metal hooks. Can't see any markings on them, but they could be silver. Let's just double check. Oh, hold on, I think there might be a mark on. 1 second, talk amongst yourselves. I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll say they're white metal. I was quite sure that these were pearls, but my antique jeweller, he doesn't think so. He thinks that they are very good faux pearls, but they definitely have the look and they're a gorgeous size. So I can't change the hooks on these, but they will be antibacterially cleaned and nicely polished up as well. They must have just fallen out of, or not made it into my silver testing tray. So let's run those now at 6. So faux pearl, white metal earrings, a lovely classic for your collection. They've got nice colours reflecting in them. You can see greens in this light. Welcome in, Megan and John and Kari. Should I put those? Let's pop those down there. We've got some gold in this evening as well, so I'll show you those in a moment. Let's do the costume ones first. So these are new handmade polymer clay earrings that my friend very sweetly bought me for a birthday present, but because I've got multiple piercings, they just don't suit, unfortunately. So they've never been worn. Very pretty, and we're running them for just £2. You can see they're a nice size. Minute and a half left on the giveaway, guys, if you're not already entered. There's 16 of you watching and only 10 of you in, so do get in the giveaway. You don't need to make a purchase. You just need to be here in 1 minute and 16 seconds to see the winner. Can we sneak in one more? These are very cool. Resin stud hoops with real flowers inside them. I will put new silicone backs on those, and obviously antibacterially cleaned. Look at them. Really cool for the summer. And those are running now for £2. Oh, thank you, Lee. I thought these were really cool. And I bought them from a really cool lady as well. She had lots of gorgeous silver on herself. Thank you, Lou. Grab your tray. Half a minute left on the giveaway. Oh, thank you. I'll show you something else before the giveaway. 13 seconds left. So these ones are gold for May, so they are sterling silver, whoops, with a gold plate. Oh, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Good luck, everybody. Who's going to be? Good luck, good luck. It's Planet Claire. Congratulations. You have won the silver tone knot bangle. Well done, you. Let's pop that aside for you. So there is another follower giveaway, and there is also buyer's appreciation. So the other follower giveaway will be these gorgeous earrings from New Looks recycled range, and then this one is the buyer's appreciation, a freshwater pearl necklace upcycled by myself. So if you're just joining us, everything's listed, and do shout if there's anything that you want to particularly see. So we're just looking at the earrings now. So these are gold over sterling silver. They're marked 925, and they've got multicoloured sparklies in them. It's quite. They look nicer in real life than they do on the light box. It's tricky to show them off properly, but they're a really cute little stud. Sterling silver with gold for May, and they are running out £5. Really pretty. I love a bit of gold over silver. Cute. Thank you, Nick. Oh, I'm too hot. So cheers with my water now. I think YouTube's behind. I'm watching myself do what I just did on the iPad on the other screen. Very strange. Right, back to the earrings. So we've got one more before we move on to the gold. I really thought that these ones are gold, but my jeweller, he says no. They are really pretty sparkly hearts, and they're on these sort of fleur-de-lis style hooks, little teeny ones. How cute are they? They're probably 90s at a guess. They've got that feel about them. We had lots of these hooks in the 90s. Well, I guess they could be more modern. And they're running at 6. Lots of sparkles in them. Welcome in, Irina and Moretti and Jovi Girl. Okay, let's look at these ones. These ones are very intriguing. So you think just a classic ball stud. They're a nice size, but, well, firstly, they're solid 9 carat gold. And secondly, look at these backs. Have you ever seen earring backs like that? They're hexagonal and they've got a gorgeous set of hallmarks on them. Just see on there. And they are marked WHC, which Lissa asked me, is that WH Collins, which was a maker I hadn't heard of before, and I compared the mark to other WHC pieces online and it did look the same to me. I've put a question mark on there because that message came in just before we went live and I haven't had time to do much research, so I will leave that to you. I've also questioned the hallmarks because one of them looks like a 1940 hallmark and the other one 1942. They are marked Q and S. So I don't know whether they just had an older back when they, in 1942, and they added a 1941, or maybe they lost a back and then had to replace one, but they are a different date letter. They're exactly the same, but they have a different date letter on them. So I don't know. I'm not used to reading gold hallmarks, so I've question marked that as well. But they are 9 carat gold and they have been confirmed and tested by my antique jeweller. This is where they sit on the ear. They're just a classic one that you could just put in your ear and just leave there, just wear all the time. They're really cool. Classic pair. And I just love those backs. So, and obviously all of my earrings either have new hooks or they are, if they're studs, they're obviously fully antibacterially cleaned and ready for their new owner. Has anybody ever seen these hexagonal backs before? That's a new one on me. And they're marked on the post as well as on the backs. If you look at the pictures, you should be able to see them a bit clearer. Lissa fancies these. So I've priced them quite fairly given the gold content. So the 3 pairs. Thank you so much, Lissa. That's a really special pair of earrings. Where's your tray there? So I looked up the scrap value of gold. I checked it again today as well, and I think I've priced them fairly for what they are, incorporating the scrap value. If that, I don't know if that makes sense, but if you go into the photographs, you'll see what they weighed on my weighing scales as well. They're gorgeous, Lissa. Thank you very much. I'm glad they're going to a good home. I wonder how many sales we are away from hitting the 1K. Should we have a little count up? I'd love to know. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Right, we've got 15, so we've got another 11 to go, guys. No pressure. But I would love to hit the 1K this evening, and then we can have a party next week, and I'll do some, I don't know, I'll do something special. We can do this. You've got this, guys. What did I say? I've already forgotten what I said. Did I say we've got 11 to go, or did I say we've done 11? Brain not engaged. I think we said 11 to go. Okay, 11 to go. Thank you. I work out these things that I instantly forget them. Ridiculous. Brain not in gear. Oh yeah, I can see it actually says 15 items. I just counted them and it says it at the top. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, where are those other gold ones gone? So these ones are unmarked 9 carat gold, and again they have been independently verified by my jeweller. You can see where he scratch tested them just along there. That's obviously the bit that goes into the ear. There, this bit I think is hollow, but they're not plated or anything. They are proper 9 carat gold. They've got a nice clip on the back, and that's the size of them. And I think I weighed them all. So they're just the standard sort of scale, so it might vary ever so slightly on another pair of scales, but on my scales they're 1.45 grams, and I've priced them like pretty much just above scrap value to incorporate my fees and things. So these ones we are starting at £49. So the scrap value, I checked it today and it hadn't changed very much, but the scrap value a couple of days ago when I checked was £27.79 per gram. So it's really high at the moment. I'm gutted because I scrapped so much stuff when it was £15 a gram. Real shame. But never mind, it helped pay for the Christmas presents at the time. And then these ones are, they're heavier, I think. Let me just check. 2.3 roughly grams on these, and these are marked along the bottom here. The maker is EJLD, and they've got this lovely textured finish. So they're a stud hoop, really lovely size. And again, I think a fair price given that the scrap value at the moment. And we're running those at 75. Hi Izzy, Lizzie, Izzy and Michelle. How are you guys? We're looking at gold. Don't normally have gold, but tonight we have some gold. Oh, hi Jill, welcome in. I think you've won everything that you bid on so far. I haven't done the necklaces yet, but thank you very much for your pre-bids. I think that might be it for the earrings. Yes, I think we've looked at all of the earrings, but do shout if you want to see anything again. So I've run everything so far except for the necklaces, I believe. I will do a double check at the end as well. Let's do the other giveaway first, because then we'll have done when we've done the necklaces, then we'll do the buyer's appreciation. Let me just bring it up. So we're running that now. These are for the New Look Kind earrings. Really cool style of hoop earrings. They say that they're made with recycled materials. Very cool. So to enter, you just need to be over 18 in the UK and following the page. If you don't already, hit Sustainabeads up there, follow, and then come back and enter the giveaway. So these are silver tone and really cool. They remind me, I went just away for a weekend a few years ago to Croatia, and I bought a pair really similar in a gold tone. They've got that look about them. It's very cool. So good luck, everybody. Just over 4 minutes. Hi Sophie, welcome in, and Sammy. Okay, let's start looking at the necklaces whilst we've got that running. Let's look at the things in the boxes. This is an unusual one. So this is by Gia Fiorella, and it's all marked sterling silver. And I have tested this front bit because the front bit is not plated with the gold. So this is gold vermeil, and just the tree, if you can see at the front, has been left silver. So that's where I did the acid test there. But this is a known brand, and it's 18 inches with the extension, so 16 or 18 approximately on there. It's new in its box, and it's just £10. What a bargain for a sterling necklace. So it's a tree of life, mixed metals, and that's mother of pearl behind there. Really pretty little disc of mother of pearl in a sterling setting with gold tone on the chain and the bail. And then the other one that we have boxed is this Alex Perry one. This is still online, but it's out of stock, so I couldn't find out what the RRP was, but this one comes in its lovely box. And it's sterling with cubic zirconias. The centre one is purple. It's on a nice chain. Did I check the length of the chain? I'm not sure. Let's just have a look. Oh, a lovely comment from Emmy Sue over on YouTube. Hi, Emmy Sue. She says, hello from Gulfport, MS. It's not letting me scroll. Really appreciate all that you do to save unwanted jewellery from the landfills. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching and supporting the channel as well. So if you guys on Whatnot don't follow me on YouTube, it's Jewellery Rescue. There's lots of jewellery content over there. So this is 18 inches and another two, so 18 to 20. Oh, thank you, Nick. YouTubers, Antique Bee says hello. So this one is coming with its lovely presentation box. Be a nice gift. And we're running that one now at £12. Sterling silver and cubic zirconias, and that centre one, as I said, is a lovely purple. It's a pretty sort of knot design. Nice in the neck. Thank you, Rebecca. Oops, dropped it out of sight. Thank you very much. I thought that was lovely. Oh, I'm thirsty. Gonna have another drink. Just under a minute left on the giveaway. Only 8 of the 18 of you are in the giveaway, so do get in. Get yourself in the giveaway. Let's go back to the necklaces. I think I'll go for them in order of what I can get off the stands easily. So this is on a gorgeous chain. This chain would cost you more than £18. This is all sterling and has been tested as well. And then this was an upcycle. This was originally on a cord with lots of gems on. I'll show you the other one in a minute as well. Good luck on the giveaway. It's about to go. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Ah, it's Heartlyn. Congratulations, Linz. You are the winner of the lovely earrings. Thank you very much. So Linz and Claire, you'll both get free postage on the large letter size post if you want to make a purchase, but there is no pressure to do that. Let's pop that one in there. Congrats. So we've also got the buyer's appreciation to come, which is this lovely freshwater pearl necklace as well. Right, back to this one. So these two were originally all part of the same necklace, and I've put them onto vintage sterling chains. This one is an 18-inch chain. Oh, hide them so you can keep them. So on here we have rose quartz, a green freshwater pearl, and whatever this green stone is here. The green gemstones are always a mystery to me. I need to read the green page of a gemstone book. So we're running this one now at £18, and you get this gorgeous sterling chain with it as well. Thank you, Anthea. This chain would be more than £18 if you bought it separately. But I'm running out of chains, so I thought let's put in some of the nice thick ones. I think you've got that one. Thank you very much. There we go. Do you want to see the other one? Has it gone? There it is. So this one is going to start at 20, and that's because it comes on the sterling hoop as well. So this one's got a smoky quartz, a white freshwater pearl, a rose quartz, and I think this is a moss agate. What do you guys think? It's hard to see the stone actually in the light. If you click on the pictures, you might be able to see it a bit better, but it's slightly darker green in some areas and a bit translucent. You can't see it quite as beautiful as in real life. And I've put it on this lovely twisted rope chain, which is sterling, and that is 18 inches. Hi Kirsty, how are you? This one we are running now at 20. So again, I'm sure the chain would cost you more than 20 new. This is marked 925 on here, but I've tested that and the chain as well. So we've got rose quartz, smoky quartz, freshwater pearls. Oh, my shoulder's starting to ache again now. How are you doing, Kirsty? What's happening with you? I hope you're well. Hi, Key Scott. Let's find this gorgeous iris glass one. This was so stunning. So this is vintage iris glass, which is sort of purples and blues, and this one starts right at the top of the neck and works all the way around, and there are no stones missing. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's 16 inches, closes with a spring ring. Probably wouldn't wear it with a navy hoodie, but I don't know, maybe. There we are, size-wise. It's just gorgeous. So white metal and iris glass. So it's got that, it almost looks like it's colour changing. It's purples and greens and blues. It's gorgeous. Hi Sarah Louise and her log, welcome in. Everything is listed in the shop this evening. Got a Tweety necklace. So this one I think was probably made by the same person who made the one I sold last week with the quartz and the pearls. So these are peacock pearls in the kind of disc shape, and then we've got the clear quartz in between. And this is not marked but does test as sterling on the chain there, and it's 18 inches. They go all the way to the top. It's gorgeous, actually, even with the hoodie, it's gorgeous. Hi Emily, welcome in. So this one we're starting at just £12. Really pretty. Freshwater pearls and quartz. Love all the shapes in it. Okay, let's pop those up there. Would go well with that scarf ring, actually. Okay. Hold on. I was just trying to find the top one from this stand. So this is really lovely vintage. It's coral and it's set with this sort of brass tone here. It's got a bit of sticky label on the back, just need to clean that off. Closes with a barrel clasp. It's 16 inches. Hi, Thrifty Gent and Holly, welcome in. Isn't that lovely? So we've got a little bit of interest in the pre-bids on this one. Oh, it could be a Lee Sands. I actually have a brooch which I think might be Lee Sands, and it's 2 owls, but I can only find 1 or 3 owls online, not 2 owls. You have to tell me if you know a lot about Lee Sands. I'll send you a picture and see what you think. No markings on it though. There's no maker or anything on there. Nick is in the lead with this one. I know Jill was interested in this one as well. So it's coral, 16 inches. It's graduated as well. Really unusual. Thank you, Nick. Let's get you a tray. Oh, Claire's got a lion. That sounds cool. Do you want to see it? Would you like to see it? Let me just take the face cam off and I'll grab it. It's on my desk. I'm coming back. Oops. Don't end the show. That would be embarrassing. Here we are. This is the one, Lissa. No markings on it. And I don't know if it's a copy of a Lee Sands or if it is a Lee Sands. If anybody knows, please let me know, because I can't list it until I do know. It does really look like it, doesn't it? And as I say, there's one with 1 owl and one with 3 owls that look identical online. Oh yes, it's your style, isn't it, Rebecca, as well? Oh, well, what do? Do I bring that one to Whatnot and say that it's maybe a Lee Sands? What do you guys think? If you want me to bring it, I'll pop it into a future show. Okay, let's see where we're up to. Oh, we've sold 19 items. Oh, that's including the giveaways though. I don't know if the giveaways are included. Does anybody know? If not, we've still got 9 items to go. No pressure, guys. You're not leaving until we've sold 26 items. I'd really love to hit the 1K mark this week. That would be so good. Okay. Where should we go next? This lovely one has a pre-bid on it. Look at this. The detail in this is lovely. So we've got a lovely vintage S-clasp there. And then we've got all sorts of gemstones and wood and things here. Glass. These are freshwater pearls. These are either turquoise or possibly howlite. What's the name of this stone? That's escaping my brain. I don't know. And then this lovely agate here. And at the bottom we've got some coral. It's approximately 20 inches. And it's just really cool. Next is signed, but earrings aren't. That's interesting, Claire. Does anybody know about brooches if they're normally signed? Because I'm sure that a lot of the ones I saw online weren't signed. Thank you, Nick. This one we're starting with a pre-bid on it of £12, and that's to Jill. Thank you, Jill. Are you still in, Jill, or were you just popping in? Look at all these. It was very tempting to chop it up and use all of these for bracelets and things, but I resisted the urge. Now Rebecca's in. Isn't it cool? Thank you very much. Where did I put your other bits? Over there. The box was hiding your name on the thing. That's lovely. Okay. What about this stunner of a statement necklace? Whoops. That's a shame, isn't it? It's fallen off her shoulder. There we go. So this one I think is howlite that's been dyed, because some of it is quite white if you look at that piece there. But certainly a gemstone, and it's gorgeous. It's all obviously been hand strung, and you've got four, is it about 4 strands? Well, I think they've been sort of woven up and down actually, they're all connected. And that's amazing. So this is approximately 18 inches of stunning stones, and we're starting that one at 10. Isn't it lush? I thought it looked nice stacked up actually with the shells and these gemstones. Pink and turquoise isn't a colour combo I've done before, I don't think. I might use that as inspiration for a bracelet. I'm going to have to put my other arm down because my shoulder's hurting. Where are we going to put you? Let's pop you back up there because you're a stunner. Then, now they're in my hands, let's look at these ones. I actually found this necklace again last week and I thought, oh, I haven't run that one. So I didn't buy it. Otherwise I would have had 2. I didn't want to end up with 2 if they didn't sell. I don't know what this stone is. Does anybody know? Is it a quartz? It's a very sort of peachy pink colour. Don't know what it is. It's got an extension on it, so it's approximately 20 to 22 inches. Double strand. I'm not going to hold it with this hand because my other shoulder's hurting. And we're running that one with a pre-bid of 8 from Nick. Thank you, Nick. That sounds lovely. And it feels lovely, actually. It'll be nice to wear. Oh, Rebecca's in on this one. Oh, we're having a little fight over this one. Shame I didn't buy the other one, then we'd have had 2. It's a gorgeous colour. Nick, you won. Thank you very much. Rebecca, let me know if I can't remember where I saw it now, but if I come across it again, let me know if you want me to pick it up. Because I did, as I say, I saw it and I said, oh, I've already got that necklace. Okay, let's look at this shell one. I can't believe that labradorite ring hasn't gone. Surely somebody is tempted on that. It's stunning. I've lost the necklaces on the list now. Hold on a moment. So this one is 18 to 19.5 inches because it has an extension as well. And they're really lovely discs of shell. There's quite a nice colour variation in them. And if you look at the back, you can see it's all been handmade. It looked really nice with this one. And this one we're going to run to 8. That one's running now. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? This one would go with it if you wanted a stacking one. I love these little circles, the variation in them. I feel like I've got some research to do on the Lee Sands jewellery. That could be a rabbit hole to fall down, couldn't it? Oh, gosh, this list is going slower than usual even. Okay. Oh, come on, sorry. We've got some lovely glass. Now this one says made in England on it. You don't see that very often, do you? And it's got this pretty sparkly vintage clasp, one of these nice safety ones. And it's really pretty golden yellow, all faceted and graduated. And then the other one is actually strung on a chain, which I think is a sign of quality. We've got a barrel clasp, and they are clear cut glass. Aren't they lovely? So let's just check the length, because I don't think I had. Welcome in, Nicola. About 15 inches on the clear one. And about 14.5 inches maybe on the yellow one. The yellow one is slightly shorter, so you can wear them together. They're really heavy as well. They feel lovely. So I'm running the two of them together at 15, and those are running now. So you get both necklaces. Look at the lovely sparkles. And these are vintage ones. So say this one says it's made in England, and this one is on a chain. Yeah, they are quite short, I suppose, aren't they? They'd be short in the neck. Oh. That's the shorter of the two on me, but obviously we all have different sizes of necks, and not easy to extend the size on those. Oh, that looks beautiful, doesn't it? Sorry. Yeah, definitely old school glamour. And then we have another vintage glass. These are spatter glass or end of day glass, and unusual to see them in green. I didn't test them with the light, but I think they're the wrong sort of glass to be uranium. Can't tell in this light, but I don't think they're too opaque, I think, to glow. There is some wear on the clasp here, just to point out, which is why it's priced as it is. There's a little bit of verdigris starting there. It needs just to clean off with some white vinegar or something. So graduated green beads, 17 inches. This one you could put an extension on. And we're running it at £5. Again, I was very tempted to cut this one up because these would make nice rings. And I charge £10 for a ring in my shops, so it may meet a similar fate if it's not snapped up. No pressure. They could be like peas, don't they? Let me just do that one back up so that I can pop it back on the stand. Welcome in, Daily Doolittle. And then this one is coral. This is so sweet. This one is 16 inches, and again it's on a spring ring, so you could put an extension on there if you wanted to. It's lovely pinky coral, and then we've got some really pretty mother of pearl beads, these bicone shaped ones. So cute. Nice little vintage piece, and that one we're also starting at £5. Very cool. So those of you joining us now, everything is listed in the shop. There are some buy it now items as well. I think this might be the last of the listings that we haven't seen. So let's have a look. Just having a check around. I think we have seen everything. I'm going to say cheers with the teddy. have a look through the shop. If there's anything you'd like to make me a cheeky offer on, then please do. I can't go down much on the gold because I've based those on scrap values, but most of the other things are up for grabs. Let me know if you'd like to make an offer on anything, and do check out the Buy It Now as well. I think we should have another look at the labradorite ring because I can't believe nobody snapped that up. It's madness. It's gorgeous. The shell necklace. This one. Let me show you the labradorite ring. Or did I have it on at Nick? Was it 8? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? What I should do is split it down into 6 items. Sell them to you. 6 £1 items so that I can hit my goal of my 1k. I won't do that. That's probably against some hideous rule, isn't it? Oh, what are we doing? Give me a second. It's all gone. It's all gone wrong. There we go. Okay, I'm running that one now for you, Nick. Thank you. So this one at 6 with the beautiful circular shells, handmade necklace. Lovely. Yes, I'm very close, Kirsty, to 1,000 sales. Thank you, Nick. All your pieces all go together this evening. I seem to have done a colour theme again, haven't I? So let's see where we are. No pressure, but you're not leaving until we fit it. Okay, so it says we've sold 22 items, but I think that 2 of them are giveaways, in which case we need to do another 6 things. I don't know. Any more cheeky offers? I need 6 more cheeky offers. Let's have a look at this one again. Look at the flash on this labradorite. It is stunning. I can't believe it wasn't snapped up. It's absolutely gorgeous. So it's got the bark around the side, just like my lovely 70s one. It's sterling silver. It's all been tested. It has a 925 inside it. And it's a size Q. That's where it is on the mandrel. And I'm going to run it again at 22, so that's a price drop of £3. Let's see if we can tempt anybody because it is stunning. I love the flash on that. Labradorite is probably my favourite gemstone. Closely followed by moonstone and amethyst and all of the other gorgeous ones. Oh, thank you, Anthea, for your Buy It Now purchase. That is much appreciated. There is quite a bit in the Buy It Now if you guys haven't had a look yet. Oh, battery's low. Let me just find the what's it. So from last week in the Buy It Now, I have put in the toy watch. So this was brand new in its box. It's still got all of its stickers and its tag on, and I've put a brand new battery in there as well. You can see it's telling the right time, ticking round. That is just £10 in the Buy It Now, and it comes in its cool capsule as well. And we also have this one for just £2. That was a bit of a bargain. That's also got a new battery in it. And then, oh, Jill, your earrings, if you're still on, are in the Buy It Now that you wanted from last week as well. And then we have Mother of Pearl brooch. This one. That one hasn't gone. Welcome in. Everything's listed in the shop. We've run through everything once, so feel free to make me an offer on a starting price on something if there's something there that you fancy, and there are things in the Buy It Now as well. Was that the one that you meant, Nick? Just bring up the brooches. I've got 3 unsold brooches this evening. So this one is obviously mother of pearl, flowers up here, and then these are shell, gold tone. It's got a safety clasp. It's very sweet. Hi Christine, how are you? Well, there is absolutely no pressure to bid, but I'm going to drop it down to £4 in case you are tempted, but no pressure. I quite like it. I think it would be nice on a handbag. Welcome in, love hearts. The dangly Jill earrings. Is that the ones in the buy it now? So I've put those in for Jill. Jill, are you still on? I don't know. Don't buy them though, because they're for Jill. She'll be sad if I sell them to somebody else. Those were the Cloisonne enamel ones from last week. So also in the buy now is one of my daughter's upcycled hand mirrors. This one has dogs on it. Handmade by my 11-year-old. Somebody, Kirsty, did just buy a bark ring. Let me see. Oh, somebody did just buy a ring. Let's just have a look. Yes, Anthea just bought the bark ring just a couple of minutes ago. So I have a thick one. So same, but the thicker one, and it's like the thumb ring that I'm wearing. Or I have the sprinkles, or if you can wait a couple of days for me to dispatch it, I could make you a small one and I can just put it into the bite now for you, and I'll just make it the same as Anthea's one, which is that one. Oh, thank you very much, Nick. I love wearing mine as well because they're so lightweight and easy to wear, and you can stack them as well. Oh, thank you, Kirsty. That's so kind of you. You guys are the best. Oh, that's nice. That's lovely to hear. Thank you. I haven't put them into my shops yet because they're not upcycled, and 5 of my shops are zero waste shops, so everything in there is upcycled. But I have got those charm ones that I launched. I've got the charms as well if anybody wants to see the charm board, but I've put the bracelets into got a new retailer. They're doing up the shop this week and hopefully they'll open this weekend, fingers crossed. Oh, bless you. Oh, I'm so pleased you like them because I love making them. I make them here in the workshop on a little workbench. It's a tiny little workbench. I don't know if you can see it just here behind me. It's a little tiny Black & Decker one, and everything I've got is small and just, yeah, cutesy for making the things that I make. I bought that bark texture specifically for my mum for Mother's Day because she loves trees, and made her a ring out of it. I ought to do a bangle actually, but it does take it out of your shoulder, all the hammering. Okay, so the other rings that are in the bite now are the Skinny Sprinkles one. That one's really cute. It's like cake sprinkles. There is a hammered heart. Hammered ones take a lot longer to do than the stamped ones. Smiley faces. And the swirls. And then I've got one bracelet in at the moment, which is a flower stamped one, hand hammered. So they're all aluminium, really lightweight, and they won't change colour. They don't tarnish or anything. So unlike silver, they'll just stay this lovely colour. No, they're aluminium rather than silver. But I mean, the look is very similar, and they're nice and lightweight, as I say. And you don't even have to polish them up. You can use the polishing cloth on them, but you don't need to because they don't tarnish. Oh, I know. It's the other shoulder. It's only because this shoulder, my daughter, when she was about 3, she slipped at the swimming pool, and she was holding my hand, and it pulled my rotator cuff in my shoulder, and I had like at least 9 months of physio on it, and it's been fine until that night a few weeks ago when I was reaching round the camera, it popped. And it's only sore when I'm doing this, but when I reach round, then it's sore again. So, right, Nick, the enamel silver brooch for 8. I can do that. You've got me right where you want me now with this desperate goal to get to 1K sales. I am open to offers. Rebecca, if you fancy the flower bracelet, I could do that one. What have I got them on at? Is it 10? Before I say it, let me just check what I've got them on at. Gosh, I'm hot in this hoodie. Note to self, don't wear a hoodie next week. So the cuff I've got on at 15, I could do that at 12 this evening to help me get to my goal if you fancied it, Rebecca. No pressure. Right, let me find this one again before I lose all feeling in my arm. Where's the brooch gone? It's the system that's slow, not me. Oh, I've done it for 30 seconds now, sorry. Thank you, Nick. Isn't it cool? It came up with lots of 90s sort of African art pictures when I did a lens search on it. It's not marked, but it does test as sterling. And it's obviously hand enamelled. Yeah, it's really cool. And there's the size. It's not quite the right colour theme for your pinks tonight. Thank you. Are you sure you wouldn't like this one to go with your pink theme this evening? I feel like that one should go in your thing. Oh, we're on to the offers now. Thank you, Linz. Yes, you may. Yes, you may. Let's get them gone. Get it all gone. We're still on this mission to pay for all these ridiculous school trips and iPad for my daughter. And gosh, June is just full of ridiculous expenses. My husband's just had a crown. Silly things. Quartz and pearl. Yes, Kirsty, I can. Gosh, you've got me right in the palm of your hands now, everybody. I'm loving it. Don't stop. Okay, so these ones are gold over silver. They're marked 95 and they are multicoloured sparklies in studs. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And there we go. Thank you very much, Limbs. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. The offers are coming left, right and centre now. Quartz and pearl. Let's have a look at that one. Have we hit our target yet? Is anybody watching? Oops. So this one, I think these were probably made by the lady that runs one of my local charity shops, because there was loads, all very, very similar, all with sterling clasps. This one isn't marked sterling, but tests as sterling. It's 18 inches with quartz and freshwater pearls in the sort of disc coin shape. And we're going to start it at 10. Apologies to the person that bought the similar one last week. Kirsty is running at 10. Hi Thorngrove, welcome in. We're doing a real bargain now because I'm trying to get to 1,000 sales and it looks like I'm only 2 away. Thank you, Kirsty. So feel free to make me an offer. That's my pen gone. Jill wanted those earrings, but I think she's gone back out again. I should have reminded her. What am I doing? Kirsty. Hi, Em. Are you including the giveaways, Nick, or not? Because I think it included the 2 giveaways in the solds. No. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's look at the scarf ring for Alyssa. You guys, you're the best. So this is a scarf ring, unless your fingers are a Z+2. Just to show you where it is on the ring stick. This is Destello, which is a Gemporia brand, and is a peacock kyanite. It's white metal, it's not silver, and you pop your scarf through it. It's really cool. Excuse me. And we are changing the start price to 6 on that one, and that one is running now. Thank you, Lissa. I mean, if you could adapt it into a ring, it would also be a really cool ring. I think we might be there with this one. I think we might be there. But feel free to keep giving offers if you want to. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Nick. Thank you, Lissa. Clip-on earrings. I do have lots of clip-on earrings. In fact, I've got a tray of them next to me if you want to see them. I found the most gorgeous pair of clip-on earrings actually in this week's unboxing. I wonder where they went. They're probably somewhere down here. I can put them in next week. I will show you these. Oh, now it says 29 items, so that would be 27 with the giveaway. Let's just look at my... No, it won't show me my profile. Oh no, don't end the show. Don't do that. I think I had 26 to go. Oh, I've lost you right in the chat. Yep, I think we're there. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, so exciting. Shall I? Oh, thank you, Lee. Yay, 1k sales. I wish I had a bell or a vuvuzela or something. Oh, I know what we can do though. We can say cheers. So that's really exciting for me because we are just under a year. I think it was June that I joined Whatnot last year, and it's become one of my biggest selling platforms. Well, it's probably my biggest selling platform, and I just love the community that we've made. I look forward to it every Tuesday, even though I'm working. It doesn't feel like I'm working, it just feels like I'm here for an evening of talking about my favourite thing with my friends. So thank you all, that's so exciting. And from a logistical point of view, it also means I get paid quicker, so that is lovely too. It's a night out but in. Yeah, oh, wouldn't it be fun if we could all get together and be dripping in jewels? Could you imagine us all out in a... Where would we go? Up to London? Claridge's. We go for afternoon tea at Claridge's, and we'll all be wearing our diamonds, and I wouldn't be wearing diamonds, I'd be wearing lots of silver, wouldn't I? That would be so cool. Maybe one day. Maybe once I hit 100,000. Oh, bless you. I need to stop buying bracelets as well. I'm always got armfuls of bracelets. This is one of my latest ones, which was 50p at the car boot, and it's got a gemstone in it there. It's a Copenhagen brand, and it would have been £50 new. It's £50 online, and it was 50p. So I'm keeping that one. Oh yeah, that's true. We could have a swap meet. That would be good, wouldn't it? Although nobody would want to get rid of anything. Oh, very exciting. Thanks, guys. Okay, so we need to do the buyer's appreciation. I need to show you the last bits that are in the buy it now. And I'm going to very quickly show you these clip-ons. These were priced up to go into a vintage shop, and for one reason or another they didn't end up going in. So the prices on there are the retail prices, but I would run them for less than that for you guys. So if there's a pair that anybody fancies, then shout and I'll give you a price less than what's on the screen. So these are all clip-on ones, vintage. Some black sparklers. Some red faux pearl ones. They might be M&S ones. Somewhere I've got some Givenchy ones and more designer ones that I need to try and get authenticated. This one's fallen off its card. The rest I think have pretty much fallen off their cards. These are really pretty. Oops. Those both fell off the card when I picked it up. Crosses. Two more to show you. If you guys are interested in clip-ons, I can get them sorted out. I've got more than these. These were just the ones I sorted that were to go into a shop. And these ones are screwbacks. Okay, shall we get the buyer's appreciation going? Shout if you want to see anything else, and I will show what's in the, what am I trying to say, what's in the buy now and what is left on the auction as well. Why isn't it showing it to me? It says one item, there's nothing here at the moment. Well, that's just simply not true. Ah, there it is. Glitch in the system. Okay. Right, the buyer's appreciation is running. Yeah, I know what you mean. The ones that I found in this week's unboxing video, that will be live on Thursday on my YouTube channel, are black. They're almost like Aurora Borealis, but on black glass. They were amazing. They were more sort of deco looking rather than 80s looking. I can change over because I make jewellery as well. So if there's ever any dangly earrings that you like, I can change them over to screwbacks or clip-ons if you want to. So just shout, just check that I can change it over before you bid, and I'll let you know if there's an extra cost for it. Okay, so we looked at the aluminium things that are in the buy it now. We also have my really cute teeny tiny studs. These are upcycled from beads from broken and unwanted jewellery. All sorts of colours. There's studs and there's hooks as well. And there's also these little hematite stars. So they're all on sterling silver findings. Thank you, Nick. The small clear flower ones. Was it these ones? So they're Borealis beads, silver tone clips, no maker on them. And they're cute. The other thing with clip-ons is that you can clip them over a chain or a torque and just wear one on a necklace. You could even clip it. I have tried before clipping over my aluminium rings. I don't know how long they'd stay on there, but quite fun. So just trying to think if there's anything else on the buy it now. Oh, I've also got on the buy it now the silver cloths. Those are £1. And the gift bags, those are £1 as well if you're buying a gift. And then these are my stickers. So you get 6 for £2. So you get one of each of these. And there we go. Did I show the wrong earrings? Was it these ones? Oh, no, it was the ones I showed, was it? Okay, give me 2 seconds on that one. I just want to check that I haven't missed showing you anything. The watch I showed you. Yep. Okay, yep, let me run those. Should we say 5? Would that be fair? Oh gosh, it's asking me all the gumph that you have to put in. Sorry. Title. I can't see now where the where the countdown is. It'd be good if you guys could shout at me, but I can't hear you. It says clip-ins instead of clip-ons, but you know what I mean. Pin. Oh, we're okay. We've still got a minute. No, it's fine. We're there. This is clip-ins, but it's clip-ons. So no pressure if you don't think the price is right. I'm going to run them at 5. So yeah, I think these would have been 10 in the going on to the shop. Thank you, Kirsty. Let's show you on there. My 6-year-old loves her clip-on earrings. She's got some little rainbows and hearts and things. Thank you, Kirsty. Well, they'll go nicely with your necklace, actually. No, thank you. 36 seconds left on the giveaway. Just to remind you, if you're not following me on YouTube already, it's Jewellery Rescue, and when we get to 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away a diamond necklace. So that's quite exciting. Make sure you're following over there. Do feel free to make me an offer on any of the things that are still in the shop. And I didn't actually show you what we're doing the giveaway for, did I? Up close. This is a freshwater pearl pendant, upcycled from something else. And it's on a silver tone chain. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Nikani, congratulations. That is winging its way to you. Yay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's pop that with your lovely bracelet. Oh, that's lovely. A winner straight away. Hi Shaylee, how are you? You're coming in right at the end, but there are some unsold items, so do feel free to make me an offer on anything if you see something you like. Does anybody want to see anything else? It still feels early. It's not really, is it? It's nearly 10 o'clock. We had... No, not at all. Were you on today, Shaylee? In which case, sorry I missed your show. We had these fun costume bangles. Those didn't go. The labradorite ring. How were there no takers on the labradorite ring? That's gorgeous. We had the gemstone bracelet with sterling. We had this beautiful sterling rope twist chain with the gemstones and freshwater pearl. Oh my goodness, so much packing. Yeah, I'm going to be squeezing in the packing tomorrow because I've got the kids off for half term, so they might go over to the parcel shop in the evening. The 2 glass necklaces I had listed at $15 for the pair, but feel free to make me an offer. The clear ones are on a chain with a barrel clasp, and the yellow ones are on this pretty clasp that says Made in England on the back, and they're short, they're choker style ones. So let me just check I did it in approximate length before, let me do it a proper length now. So Shaylee, I've just hit 1,000 sales thanks to these guys. Oh, it's longer actually than we said. It's just under 16.5 inches for the clear one. And let's check this one. Yay! I really, really wanted to hit it this evening. It's partly why I squeezed in an extra one for half term. This one is 15.5 inches on the yellow one. So the pair of those together. Let me know, Francois, if you would like me to run those. I could run the 2 for 12 if that would tempt you. The green spatter. Oh, that looks lovely, doesn't it? Let me just find that one again. YouTube's really quiet tonight. We've not even got any trolls out. Silver findings that isn't just ordering online. Nikani, I order my silver findings from Cooks and Gold. And I don't know if you need to be in the trade. I think you might have to be in order to get a catalogue. But I order from them because they're in Hatton Gardens, and you know that if it says it's sterling, it's going to be sterling. Whereas if you order on that website that you mentioned, they probably will be plated. So, yeah, don't risk it over there. And they do silver plated as well. They do steel, gold, rolled gold. They do everything because they're in Hatton Gardens. Yeah, love them. And if they send you the catalogue, it's like that thick. It's like having the Argos catalogue when you were a kid. What am I doing? I'm running this one at 4. So we're running the green spatter glass, So this one has a bit of wear on the clasp. You can see there's a bit of verdigris starting there. It needs a clean off. Should be able to get that off with some white vinegar. And the spatter glass or end of day glass, it's vintage. Yeah, I often get trolls, Kirsty. Unfortunately. Yeah, approximately 17 inches on this one, but you could make it longer because it's a spring ring. You could extend it. I was threatening to cut this one up. Yeah, last week I had some all sorts of comments. People write very explicit, inappropriate things. Unfortunately, they get hidden on YouTube. Or I've had people just saying, "You're rubbish, get off." all sorts of horrible things. Somebody last week asked if I had permission to sell on there. Like, yes, it's a streaming program. I'm actually doing YouTube's vertical live training that they invited me to be part of because I do this every week. So yeah, there are some not so nice people, but it's worth it for all of you lovely people. Thank you, Linz, for that purchase. So we're going to run. What am I doing? I'm getting tired now. I'm going to run those two lovely silver, no, not silver, the two faceted glass ones at 12. Oops, nearly knocked my bite now. Thing off. So these were 15. We're now going to start at 12. They're absolutely stunning. So the sort of golden yellow one has one of these lovely safety clasps with sparkles, and it says made in England. And the clear one is on chain and has a barrel clasp. Thank you, Francois. Isn't that lovely? Have I missed anything? Oh, I know, Kirsty. I sort of think that it's probably children. It's probably kids. I don't care. I've heard some people say some rude things before, like about my appearance and things, but I'm not here for that. I'm here for the jewellery. Yeah, they're gorgeous, Francois. Thank you. Francois or Francoise? Sorry if I'm probably saying that wrong and offending you. Please do correct me. Okay, let me know if I've missed any requests. I'll just show you what hasn't gone. As I say, feel free to make me an offer. These two cool shell rings. We've got a Shiva shell and a power shell inlaid one. Fun for summer. Brooches. This is gold vermeil, and this is it's the natural silver colour on the tree, and then the rest of it is gold over silver, and it's on a mother of pearl. As you can see, I do love a bit of mother of pearl. We had this mixed gemstone bracelet with sterling. It's got amber, it's got power shell, it's got labradorite, it's got jasper, a bit of everything. Very cool. Welcome in, people just joining us. We have run everything now, and I'm just showing once more the items that are still available. Feel free to make me an offer. The stunning labradorite ring. And then we've got some really pretty gold tone crystal heart earrings. And then two 9-carat gold items. We've got the Creole hoops. Is that the first time I've dropped something this evening? That's a bit of a record. And these lovely textured stud hoops. Those are both 9-carat gold. We've got the faux pearl hooks. Forgot to test those, so white metal. And gemstones and pearl on sterling. This is a really lovely sterling chain. This one we ran at 20. I think that chain would probably cost you more than 20. And we've got lovely gemstones and freshwater pearl. This one I think is howlite, dyed to look like turquoise. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then we had pink coral, and there's little mother of pearl beads on here as well. And glass lovers, iris glass. This is gorgeous. They go right the way up to the clasp. So pretty. Surprised that one didn't get snapped up either. And then we just had some fun ones. Summery anklet and bracelet with bells on. And I think that's it. Any more for any more, or shall we say goodnight? I will be back next week. I've booked all of my shows in until September, so you can go in and bookmark them all so that you don't miss anything. I do tend to have everything listed by lunchtime, at least on the Tuesday, but I usually start listing Thursday or Friday before. And do come in and check it out. Let me know if there's anything particular that you want to see, and I will try and source it or bring it into the show. Oh, Kirsty, that's lovely. Yes, I think we're there. Oh, you guys. Thank you so much. So if you're new to me, I am Kat, and you can find me elsewhere as Sustainabeads UK on Instagram, Sustainabeads on Facebook, and Jewellery Rescue on YouTube. That's the big one because we're giving away the diamond necklace when we hit 5k subscribers. So make sure you're following over there. Yes, let's have a party next week. Thank you. The 1k sales. How exciting. No, thank you all for coming. It's you guys that make it. Pina colada party, yes. What else should we do? What would you like in the giveaways? I was struggling a little bit this week for the buyer's appreciation. So what would you like to see? Would you prefer earrings, a ring? Rings are hard because of the sizing. A necklace, a bracelet, something I've made, something vintage. Any requests, let me know, because otherwise I'll be sat here going, I don't know what to put in. Cheers, cheers, cheers. I feel like I've forgotten something. I haven't, have I? I've done all the giveaways. Does anybody know if anybody else is on to raid? I didn't look. That's helpful, Kirsty. Like everything, basically. Okay, I'll have a think. Great. Okay. Thanks again. I can't say thank you enough. You guys are amazing. Oh, is White Gem still on? I've never been into a White Gem show. I know I must because everybody says that they're great too. Should I send you over there? Do you want to go over there, or would you rather not be tempted? Yes, we definitely have to have a pina colada party. So everybody buy a can of pina colada. And I'll see you next Tuesday at 8 o'clock. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Bye, guys.